The English is a more patient opening where white plays c4 to control the d5 square without committing a central pawn. c5 meets c4 with a symmetrical approach to controlling the center. Knight f3 develops the knight and controls the d4 and e5 squares. Knight c6 develops the knight toward the center and controls the d4 and e5 squares. Knight c3 develops the knight toward the center and controls the d5 and e4 squares. g6 prepares to fianchetto the dark squared bishop to g7, where it will sit on the long diagonal. e3 controls the d4 and f4 squares and opens the diagonal for the light squared bishop. Black develops the knight and attacks the center. This lets your bishop step into the game. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Recapturing. This is the only good move. This strikes at the center with a pawn, trying to gain space. You exchange pieces of equal value. Recaptures. You are threatening to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a knight. That's a useful pin you found. This misses an opportunity to develop a bishop by placing it on the long diagonal. This allows the opponent to prevent castling. You prevented your opponent from castling, keeping the king in the center. This misses an opportunity to kick a bishop. The only move, and you found it. You trade off equal material. Takes back. There was only one good move and you found it. Your rooks can work together now. The bishop is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. That was an even swap of material. Recaptures. Now your opponent can't stop you from winning material if you make the right moves. That's fine. With this move, all your pieces are finally in action. This develops a piece while also winning a tempo on a queen. You can win a pawn with a fork. Very nice. This is a fair move. You captured a free pawn. This wins time by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. Ignoring the threat on your rook, a difficult move to see. This move wins a pawn. This wins time by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. You pin a defender of a vulnerable piece and will win material. This overlooks an opportunity to recapture a piece. Unfortunately, the bishop is pinned, so it cannot do its defensive job. You win material, taking advantage of the pinned defender. A solid choice. Your move gets closer to checkmate. That pin will win material. Very precise. You continue the checkmate attack. That bishop was yours for the taking. Recaptures. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. You captured that free queen. This steps away from the checking queen. Always feels nice to win.